Hello, hello, hello. This is Dr. G. And today we are going to talk about some personal development topics. Oh my goodness. This one is one that we all have been there. Okay. How to be happy even if not. Like, how is it possible to be happy when that is the last thing that you would like to do? Well, it's possible. I'll just let you know that. You may be in a situation currently where you just feel like, you know what, no matter what's going on, I'm just not going to be happy. There are too many things that are happening that are not positive and I just can't deal. Okay, I feel you. I feel you. I understand that I acknowledge that you are in that place. And so let's help you to get out of that place. Let's help you to get to a place where you can actually be happy, because happiness is much more fun. Much more fun. Get to do stuff and be out there and, you know, do this. So that's what we're going to talk about. So we're going to talk about some daily habits. Super easy, very easy to implement these habits into your life so that you can be happy instead of the alternative, which we prefer happy over sad. The first one is gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Now, I have shared before about my gratitude practice, and I'll just explain very briefly how it works. So before you even put your feet on the ground, as you wake up in the morning, before you reach for your phone, before you do anything else, you need to think about, not you need to, but my suggestion is a very great way to practice gratitude is to have your first thoughts to actually be thankful thoughts. So you can start really simple. You can start with 3 things or 3 people that you are grateful for. And so for me, every time I wake up, I am actually thankful for my entire family. And what I'll do is I'll go through each person and I'll say what it is that I'm grateful for about that person. And that really helps me to set the tone for my day, to set the tone for how my feelings are going to be about the people that I really love. So you can do health, you can do, you can do employment, you can do shelter, whatever it is, but just pick 3 things to start off with. And every single day before you put your feet on the ground, just think about those 3 things or think about those 3 people, and you will be surprised at how much better you feel as the day goes on. Number 2 is movement. And so everybody knows, I don't know did you guys ever see Clueless? I did it again. I said, you guys, have you ever seen that movie Clueless with Alicia Silverstone? Well, in that movie, she's able to solve the mystery. Well, not the mystery, but she's able to defend her client and prove that her client was not the one that killed her husband, because her client was an exercise not addict, but she was very much into exercise. And so she was always happy. She had no reason to be sad. And so exercise, movement can really increase the endorphins, and increase endorphins increases happiness. So that's kind of how it works. So this woman in the story was exercising all the time and was in excellent shape and had a constant surge of endorphins. So therefore was not sad, did not need to off her husband. And Reese Witherspoon was able to, Alicia Silverstone was able to prove that she was innocent just because she exercises. So there you have it. Weird example, but there you have it. So exercise is great for increasing your happiness. The next one is use your face. What am I talking about? I'm talking about this. Use your face, smile. Because if you're smiling, guess what? You can't be sad. It doesn't go together. And it causes you it basically activates less muscles to smile than it does to do this or this frown, right? You're using less muscles in your face. It just brightens your day. It makes a huge difference. And the beautiful thing about a smile is, guess what? You can give it as a free gift to other people. People see you smiling, they automatically change and want to smile. You're talking to somebody on the phone and you're smiling, your voice just sounds so much brighter. It just sounds so much better. It's so much more encouraging. So smiling is such a powerful tool towards getting you to happiness if you're not there. So if you're in a situation where you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm just not feeling it right now, just force yourself to smile. And the more you do it, is the more you'll feel better. So use your face. The next one is acknowledge the unhappy bits. Don't be that, person that doesn't deal with the unhappy parts of life, because that's not realistic. We all have downtimes. We all have times when we don't feel that great. So acknowledge this, accept it, deal with it. If there's some problem that needs to be solved, solve the problem, figure out a solution, ask for help, talk to somebody. But the sad face, you have to acknowledge it, because that's the only way to get towards happy. And then last but not least, when we are giving of ourselves, when we are paying it forward, we just don't have time to be sad. We can't help but be happy. That's why so many people love to do philanthropy, because when we give to other humans, when we give our community, when we give to each other, it makes us happy. And so that's why giving is a great habit that will allow for you to bring the happiness back, even if you're not happy. So the daily habits are gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. So your gratitude practice first thing in the morning before you put your feet on the ground, those 3 things or 3 people or whatever number it is that you decide. I say start with 3 because it's super easy to do that, are what you need to get your mind set correctly for the day so that you will choose happy over sad. The next one is movement. So exercising. Exercising provides you with endorphins. Endorphins provide you with happiness. Oh, thank you. So thank you. So Zakila says she agrees with that. So I appreciate your comment, Zakila. And the next one was use your face. So smile, share the joy. Make yourself happy by just changing the way that you use your facial muscles. It can make all the difference. And then acknowledge the sad, acknowledge it. Put it in a place where you can deal with it so that you can get beyond it towards happy. Because we're all going to be sad. Everybody is. There's a person who is happy all the time. It's just impossible. There are going to be bumpy bits. There are going to be sad moments. It's just a matter of how are you going to approach it? How are you going to deal with it? And then last but not least, give. Pay it forward. Do something for someone. It may be something as simple as asking, how are you? Or if it's something more, providing a meal for someone who's sick. Whatever it is. But giving, you can't be sad when you're giving. When you're giving, it makes you happy. It's part of us as humans that make us want to help each other. So I hope that this was helpful. And I hope that if you're in a place where you feel like, oh my goodness, I am just so sad, I cannot deal. Now, I am not talking about clinical depression, because that is a whole other conversation. I'm just talking about feeling down and not knowing how to get out of the funk. So here you go. Here are some daily habits that can hopefully help you to make that move towards positive, towards using your face, giving to others, practicing gratitude, moving, and acknowledging the sad. Okay? So I'm Dr. G, and I hope that you will be strong, be brave, and unleash your greatness. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yes, so I'm trying to get used to utilizing this platform and being able to see, comments on YouTube as well as on Facebook. And so I just wanted to give a shout out to Dr. Apaya. She has been very supportive. So thank you for tuning into this live. And also, it looks like you use exercise as part of your self-care routine, which is awesome. So you're living it as you are basically, because teaching was as well. And then thank you, Deidre, for your comment. Yes, gratitude, discussing this in your wellness group right now. Yes, absolutely perfect, because man, it is so important practice gratitude. And then Dr. Moody, oh my goodness, gotta do some exercise. Okay. I hear you. I hear you. Definitely. Much love to you, Beth. Much love. Much love. All right. So thank you for joining in live from YouTube and from Facebook. Oh, that makes my heart so happy. So thank you so much. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the support. And I hope that you will utilize the value that you're getting from these videos into making your life better. Okay. Have a great one. Bye.